Hello everyone, Chef Jitsu here. Welcome to or back to my channel, whichever the case may be. I'm bringing you another session of I Play Games. Today we're taking another look at War Thunder. I am revamping my series of first flight videos, which is me getting a plane, taking it out for a few flights, and giving you my thoughts on the plane. I am revamping the series because I started it just before the 1.37 patch. Made one video and it's pretty much outdated already, so we're going to start over again. Now, this is definitely not my first flight with this aircraft. Today we're going to be looking at the P-47D. But it is my first few flights in patch 1.37, which is definitely different. You know, the whole flight models are they're just different. The game's a different game. So we're going to start with this one, and then I've got another one or two lined up, and then we'll go into me buying new planes. These videos probably won't come up as often as I would like because of the unlock system or progression system for getting new planes can take some time, and I don't have a whole lot of game time, so that's what that is. But anyway, getting into it, my favorite plane by far, the Republic P-47. This plane, interestingly enough, well, to me, this was the heaviest and most expensive plane built for its time. Its role was primarily a fighter escort or a bomber escort for high altitudes. It features a 2,000 horsepower double wasp Pratt & Whitney engine, and with this new turbo engine it performed really well at high altitudes, but they also had to add these 4 propellers. This is the first plane with 4-bladed prop. Now, the reason they had to add that 4th blade was because this engine was so powerful that the 3-bladed props really weren't utilizing all the power. So by adding that 4th blade, it gives it a little more surface area, which distributes the power better. As a bomber, this little plane can actually carry just about the same load as a B-25. I think I was kind of looking at the numbers last night, and I think it could carry 500 pounds less than a B-25, which is half the payload of a B-17. So, pretty impressive. Okay, so if we go on to continue and talk about armament, the P-47 has 8 50 cals. So as long as you have your target within convergence range, preferably right on convergence, you can do a lot of damage and bring down targets fairly quickly. The downside is that they are wing mounted, so the closer you get to your target, the harder it is to hit. And being one of the smaller caliber weapons of the game, sometimes you can have a hard time bringing down some targets. Okay, so there, took down an AI. Pretty straightforward, just took his 6. He was flying straight line. Was able to take his wing off because he was within my convergence range. You can set your convergence in the interface menu, or just before you log in to a battle. You can select the amount of fuel you want to take, your armament, and in some cases you can even select the airfield or spawn point. Again, he's just just outside of convergence there. I have mine set to 400 meters because I tend to be about 400 meters out when I fire. I suggest, and I'm probably going to do this myself, especially for the smaller caliber weapons, 300 meters is probably a more optimal range. Okay, so I'm out of ammo. I've sped up the gameplay here by 3 or 4 times because it's kind of pointless watching me go out and land, though the landing is kind of funny. Yeah, you'll notice, I was kind of reading the chat there, you'll notice I'm always looking back, always watching my 6. Every time. Just about every time. I cannot land this plane. Every other plane, no problem. But this thing is so heavy. I think I keep coming in too low of a speed. So. But yeah, I think I just need to be going a touch faster when I come in. Because, man, I hit the ground hard.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
There's my kill. Alright, so now we're back up in the air. We've done our takeoff. I obviously have the game sped up once more, but my whole thought process going into this is I need to maintain speed or gain speed because those JU-87s are fast. They just have a really fast cruising speed, faster than mine, so I'm doing a series of short dives to gain speed and try to gain altitude at the same time. Those are some nice hits. Again, just like within perfect convergence, took off that wing. So, target down. American planes by nature are boom and zoom, so any opportunity that I get, I'm gaining altitude, gaining altitude, gaining altitude. Every plane in essence is an energy fighter of some sort. Meaning I want as much speed and as much potential energy as possible at all times. Speed equals energy. Altitude equals potential energy. The higher I am, the more potential I have for more speed. So we're on the hunt right now. Just looking for those dots. And, oh, there we go. Of course, it's a BF-109, and he's above me.
Attack the enemy!
I don't see people doing that often enough. I think it annoys some players, but you have to realize that when you do that, it spots the enemy in two ways. It highlights them on the map, on your mini-map, and in chat, it actually gives you the map grid location. So if they're at N6 or J12, it will tell you that. So, but he's on my tail, he's coming in, so I'm diving away. I know that I can outrun this guy, though it will be difficult. He's already put some lead on me, and I'm dragging him to Lenny Boy, the Bowfighter out there. Another key, if you are being chased down, run to your friends, run to your allies, drag that enemy plane into friendlies. And another thing, if a friendly is friendly enough to save your tail, don't just run. Even if you have no ammo, likely the enemy is not aware that you're out of ammo, and if you could help, distract and bring that target down, that your friendly was helpful enough to get off your tail, then you should be polite, have some manners, and stick around. I don't know how many times I've tried to bail someone out, and then as soon as I dive down, get the attention on me, they are out, and I am typically a goner. Okay, so props to air sickness here. He's not going to make me chase him forever. He got good distance and he engages. Throttle down. See, and this is why I like the P-47.
A little more effort and victory will be yours.
Deploy flaps. And I don't know how this happens. I guess I am damaged a little bit. But that was my opportunity. And this is where I blow it. I took my eyes off him, completely made the wrong maneuver, and he's on my 6 now. And we're at such a low altitude and such low speeds that I just am set up for doom. No one to blame but myself there. My ally is 20 kilometers out, so all I can do is run a little bit and hope I can survive. But he did me the solid, so I'm going to do him the solid.
Victory is close.
I'm just going to turn and run and make him chase me. Cutting the throttle, I'm trying to get him to overshoot me. It's just not going to happen. You just... He went up and now he's going to bounce me again. But anyway, it showed all the characteristics of this plane. It's definitely a boom and zoom. You've got great speed, great energy retention, dives pretty fast, very maneuverable in a dive. You can get up to about, I want to say almost 800 kilometers an hour, so you're safe within 700. You might start shaking, but you know, level out, start bleeding a little bit of speed. Don't do anything drastic while you got those speed wobbles, and you should perform fine. I never suggest bringing bombs or rockets into a realistic battle. There have been situations when I've had to land during a battle and arm so I can take out some ground targets so that we were able to win a match, but you really, as a fighter, need to climb and work your way down. Start with the highest enemy and work your way down. So, well, this is the first video I got for this series. Like I said, I got more coming up. I think I'm going to do a couple tip videos. Nothing big, nothing drastic, but there's just some basic tips that I really feel people are missing. There I go. Almost made it. Well, that was a good game, good match. Like I said, I feel like it kind of showed the characteristics of the plane. Destroyed 4 aircraft, no surface, 4 criticals. Yeah, it's a good match, good. Alright, so as I was saying, definitely have some more first flight videos coming up, some more, maybe some montages, definitely some more live commentary. I've recently joined a squadron, so we'll see how that goes. Actually got some team play in for the first time, and whoa, game changer, amazing. Definitely need to fly with people if at all possible. It's just a huge advantage to have someone to talk to and communicate with clearly. So it should be a lot of fun. We'll get some videos posted about that. Again, yeah, first look videos, montage. Oh, and tips. Get some tip videos. Just some basics. There's just, like I said, a few things that I want to touch on that I really feel needs to be made more aware. A lot of new players, and maybe even some older players just never really think about it, because I seem to be the only one doing a lot of these things, and I think it's why I tend to be one of the last alive, you know. So anyway, thanks for watching as always. It's always been always a good time for me. Let me know in the comments below what you think. It can only help me grow. Yeah, hope to catch you all later. Jitsu out.